backup.
All right.
Bucketeers.
All right. So you got So horses are. So we lost our horses to the undead.
Only 2 of them, though. The other 2 were hanging out in the kitchen, I thought.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah.
All right. I'm going to go take care of the 2 that are bucking the back door.
All right.
So Svent.
Yeah.
You come out of the hallway, or come out of the living room, and it's basically a straight corridor heading back to a back door.
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, we can.
Yeah, we got.
I was going to say, Joe, that was just Phelipe guessing out loud because he heard hoofbeats, and then he remembered, but he doesn't know what the hell's going on.
Well, I'm already out here, so...
I want you to roll perception, Svent.
Okay. Come on, please be something good.
As you are approaching the rather plain back door, through its glass pane, you can actually see little brief flashes of light.
Huh.
Before finally, as you are about 10 feet away from the back door...
Wait, we boarded it up with the stove and stuff.
Yeah, we did.
Well, okay. You can still, through the cracks, you can see flashes of light.
All right.
As you are 10 feet from the door, you hear this.
Who knocks?
What the hell?
We don't want any!
What's your
Those
offer?
Girl Scouts, I want those cookies.
They're knocking. Ask who's there.
You just hear a knocking at the back door.
Ask who is it?
Okay, that knocking sounds human. Oh, it doesn't sound zombie-ish.
How are the
Can I roll another
flames?
can I roll another perception?
Them, are they gone yet?
You've concentrated them around the hole.
Okay, so I can't really leave.
Yeah.
Zach, can I roll another perception?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, Song is with you, isn't he?
No, he's getting another bucket.
Oh.
No.
What the? Why am I getting such bad rolls today?
I don't know.
7.
What is Song doing? Hold on, before we progress any further, what is Song doing?
Let him slide.
Jayson?
I just thought he went with Svent. That's what I heard.
Oh. So the 2 of you, basically, you can see something standing in the door. It doesn't look verdant. It looks... Well, it's kind of hard to tell. It's dark.
Song,
Don't open the door.
Yeah, Song, can you make anything out?
Please open the door. We're here to help.
What?
Who are you?
Hello, crazy doctor from the asylum.
Who's there?
Open the door. We'll answer all of your questions later. Just open the damn door.
I can blast him.
Is Aria with us?
Bullshit! Who's there? I love that response.
Yeah.
Bullshit! Who's there?
Fine then. I'll be blunt with you. My name is McCready. I'm here to help.
Yeah!
Katie?
Get the flame.
It's Kurt Russell, dude. Let him in.
Alright, fine.
Was that so hard?
So wait, if we got McCready as Childs out there too?
Alright. After moving all the stuff, you open the door. A 5'8" man, wear a 5'11" man.
Check his eyes.
Wearing a plague doctor's mask and hat.
Blue.
Walks in the door.
Check his eyes.
Yeah.
Well, he's got a plague doctor's mask on. It's a big beak.
Yeah.
They can take those off, you know.
Yeah.
McReady.
McCready.
Yeah, that's McCready.
Haven't you guys ever seen The Thing?
You didn't until I showed you.
Yeah.
He walks out. And he's actually in the living room, and he's followed by 2 others.
Childs?
Yeah.
They haven't told you their names.
Is one of them black?
They're wearing plague doctor outfits.
Oh yeah, I'm upstairs.
Tell your Golem friend he needs to move.
Okay, Sugilite moves.
Why?
Yeah.
Because of this. He lifts his hand up as you see what can be best described as a rifle materialize in his hand.
Oh, he's a gun mage.
They're gun mages.
Ooh.
Sugilite moves.
Okay. Alright.
You hear a loud click, followed by a shot, and then a loud, concussive, flameless explosion that blasts outward.
Oh.
Wow.
You see it knock back at least 15 to 20 verdant that are at the door.
That's a cool ass gun.
Dang.
Now, he turns and addresses. Now, if everyone would be so kind as to follow us out the back door.
Does someone
okay.
want to yell up to us that we got help?
Hey,
No,
we
just
got backup.
All right.
Hey, you got back?
Well,
Okay.
we heard that big ass explosion. I yelled, "The fuck was that?"
Okay,
Well-
I don't care. I'm just saying this is super convenient. I'm not trusting this.
Yeah.
I'm not either,
Yeah.
I'm not either, but it's either we stay in this house and like bottled rats, or we get the hell out of here with
How
these
many
guys.
did we kill already, though?
A lot.
Hey, maybe we should maybe we should take care of the stragglers before, so they don't chase us down.
Actually, yeah, before I leave, I would like to throw one more firebomb.
Okay. You might want to hurry.
Do it. Rolling it.
I'm gonna roll 1, 2, and then run.
Let's see. 17. This is... I'm just... 20... It's 22. It's not natural.
All right.
14.
Yes, it is always the freaking answer.
You both hit. John, you hit the center again.
Mhm.
Grant, you actually hit just short of that, where all the verdant got knocked back.
Aw.
But basically, you can actually see the flames through the giant fucking opening in the door now.
Okay, so I take the remaining firebombs and run like hell back downstairs.
I'm going with the creepy birdmen.
Okay. So everyone following them.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna grab our horses
else
from
we can
out of
do?
the kitchen.
Yeah. Aria, what did you...
So as you go to the back,
Wait, did I get the horses?
yes, you did.
Okay.
Hey, Aria, what do you make of these people?
I don't trust him.
Roll Arcana.
I could roll Arcana.
Yeah,
16.
yeah, you better
There's 6 of them. They're all gun mages.
Are they all wearing?
You can
plague
tell
doc-
that.
Are they all wearing plague doctor outfits?
They're all wearing plague doctor masks.
I, follow that.
All right.
So as you walk back out, you see 2 of them standing there, and they have what appears to be a cart, but it has crudely placed metal along the sides, as if it's been armored.
These guys came prepared.
Yeah.
In fact, the horses appear to also be wearing armored barding.
Huh.
Nice.
Horse armor.
Yep.
Okay, let's stick our horses in the middle of those so they don't get attacked.
Right.
What
They
are our
let you
horses'
hitch up
names? We
horses.
don't even have names for the damn things.
These aren't our horses. They were given to us by the
Yeah.
church.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
call one Shadowfax and the other Artax.
Shadowtex and Artex?
Arte. You go to the Swamp of Sadness.
No!
She left me, Wilbur.
She took all those. Goodbye,
All right.
Wilbur.
Back to seriousness.
Yeah.
As all of you, do you guys get in the wagon? They seem to be motioning for you to get in there.
Well, what
Sure.
the hell else are we gonna do?
Sure.
Yeah.
As
Not
all
much
6 of you
else we can do.
get into the armored wagon, you guys take off. Fun, really hair.
I check his eyes. Do I need to roll perception?
His eyes are fine.
All right. At
You're
that
close enough.
Kale relaxes.
You can trust us. Name's McCready.
I trust him immediately and shake his hand.
I hold up Phelipe.
Yeah, I can imagine that.
The man next
It's
to
Kurt
him.
Russell. Of course, I'm gonna trust this man into hell.
The man.
Wait.
The man next to him takes off his mask. He is a black man.
Keith David, yeah.
But anyway, while they're doing that, I pull my Kale just pulls his hand back. So he's like,
Wait,
Kale
Keith
long.
David's here. Let's
Yes.
hope Rai Piper doesn't show up. They'll fight each other.
Oh my god. May he rest in peace.
But yeah,
And
as,
then,
as I was saying, as this is happening, Kale pulls his hand back, just like Kale long stride.
McCready. This is Childs. Alright.
Where's Wilford?
As the guy, as the driver is that's on the cart, he goes. He's still wearing his plague mask. Anybody need any medical attention? We got pills here.
Pills here.
Bill's here.
Oh my god, it's the Left 4 Dead guys.
What?
Which
That's actually doing this attack.
Kale's kind of confused. Your grandfather? Wait, your grandfather's out here? Why was he in a closet? Like,
I had to contact him through the closet. It's going through different realms. We're not connected currently, and he was his bastard self, typically.
Suddenly, Kale puts the pieces together in his head. Oh.
Yes.
All right.
So,
Phelipe thinks your grandfather's gay, he's still confused.
Jeez, he would incinerate you in an instant.
You said he was in the closet.
Oh, God.
Oh.
Continue.
Okay, getting back to the point.
Hang on 1 second. I'll be... 1 second.
continuing.
Okay, fancy mumbo-jumbo stuff, having to contact him in his own little realm of infernal fire. But, I
Sorry
told
about
him the
that.
symptoms.
What did I miss?
Nothing.
I told him the symptoms of what's been going on, and something he wiped out.
The Queen of what?
The queen of what now?
It's the
Like,
Queen
that's
of the Fae. He
Fae.
said he wiped out the Fae, but I guess he missed one. Yeah. Okay,
Oh, great, that's gonna be pleasant.
Yeah, it was probably that woman.
It's like, Okay, Kale, just like... That still doesn't answer one question. That man, it's Master. What the hell is he?
He made a deal. I'm assuming. He probably is a warlock like me, and he made a pact with the Fae.
That would explain
It's
it.
something you could do really long ago before they were supposedly wiped out.
I guess that makes some degree of
Like,
sense.
I made a pact with my great-grandfather, he made a pact with the queen of the fucking fairies.
But then who was that lady or that guy in the cloak? Yeah, because that was a guy that was in the cloak.
Kale just looks to him. Were you not paying attention?
It's a guy. Like,
Warlock
who the hell?
made a deal with the Fae. He made a pact, which
Okay.
is probably really dangerous, because I don't know anything
Who's
about
Warlock?
what the Fae pact is about.
Kale just turns back to McCready and Childs. Like, forgive our Hobbit friend. He's damn good at what he does.
No, seriously, shut up.
But
Who's Warlock? Like, seriously, was that the name of the guy that we met before?
No, Oscar. That was Oscar.
But
Yeah, who the hell's Moloch? Who are you talking about?
Warlock.
Oh, Warlock, okay.
Warlock,
Yeah.
like Aria. Aria's a warlock.
I know, but I was saying
So-
loud, yeah, but he knew us. He knew we had the damn thing. Like, so obviously we talked to this gentleman or some shit.
He's connected to the mirror.
actually, I say to McCready and Childs, forgive our Hobbit friend. He's brilliant at what he does, but he can be kind of an idiot
All
sometimes.
right, fuck you.
Well,
Naturally, I'm punching you in the dick.
Oh, gee.
Oh, wow.
Roll to
Hero
dodge.
Oh, that-
20.
Oh, that escalated.
Phelipe punches.
Should I
And I
look
tell
this way?
first of all, long hair, shut the fuck up. And that's the second thing is that's for being a dick to my girlfriend. And thirdly,
Wait.
who the fuck?
Alright.
No, like the thing was, Ken, like we don't know who was behind the cloak. It had a man's voice, remember? So we don't know.
I just told you what it could have been.
Yes, but for some reason you don't know what Warlock is, and thought they were saying Warlock.
I know what. Well, because because the voice filter over this damn thing, I couldn't hear.
Okay.
I blame the echoiness of the metal carts that we are in. All right.
Because my money's on Oscar because he we were talking about building soldiers and he freaked
Okay.
out. Remember?
Okay. Grant, let Jayson
Don't
talk.
interrupt him. Let him keep talking.
Yeah.
I don't have anything to say right now. Go on, Grant.
Because because remember the whole thing we talked to Oscar. He was talking about we asked him about building bigger clockwork soldiers and he freaked out like I don't know anything.
Yeah.
Kale has something he could say, but he's been punched in the dick, so he doesn't really care.
Sugilite agrees with this theory. Sugilite did not trust him. His machines are unnatural. Things that move without their own is just not right. I know that sounds ironic, but the difference is
Speak to. Or I need to speak to.
McCready looks at you and says, "You'll be meeting with him shortly. We're here."
Oh, okay.
So in the time it took us all to yell at each other, we've gotten there. That makes sense.
Quick horses.
Yeah, of course.
Oh yeah, by the way, Sugilite, here, quick heal his nads real quick. We're gonna need him later.
You mean Svent?
You mean
Yeah,
Svent?
Ben. Who did I say?
What?
You said Sugilite.
How is he going to
Sugilite.
cast healing magic?
There's too many S names on this team. Song, Sugan, I think.
Okay, song. Wait, actually, I'm not going to take a look. I'm just going to, guess.
You're
What? Did you say song?
No.
He starts healing
Kale.
song instead.
He's fondling.
Song is now super potent.
Oh, walk out on you guys.
Is a prison girlfriend now suddenly pregnant?
You're able to. You just kind of like you just pointing at him like, here, heal, and he feels marginally better, but it still hurts.
And I say to him, he goes, most of that was because, mostly for being a dick to Celeste. But you kind of had that come a little.
Wait, what?
Kale's like, wait, what?
You're
What?
dating Celeste?
Mike, you already knew that, Mike. Like, remember you saw me at the...
Wait, how'd you get to that conclusion?
Kale's
you guys saw me with her. How the hell did you forget?
actually only Aria.
Alright.
Yeah. Song, you're
I
god
love
at history.
Finally.
You do have good history roll.
Alright, so I'll wait for everyone to roll, and then we'll just go down the long trees.
That's bad. That's bad, right? Like that's really bad, isn't it?
Yep. Okay, so moving down the line.
Grant.
Mike, this place has a lot of magic, but it seems to be kind of concentrated at the house.
Okay.
But it feels like gun mage magic, but also some things that remember that uneasy feeling when you first check the amulets?
Oh shit.
You can feel some of that,
Well.
but it's faint,
Also,
Tell
I would just
anyone, but
and it keeps bleeding out. Like it spikes and then it bleeds.
Also, I would like to point out that I actually do have health potions. However, I'm waiting until I take actual damage to use those.
everybody
Moving
has
along.
health potions.
Trees
Don't worry.
have faces,
Look around and like,
frozen in the bark.
Okay, so they're not talking to us.
Hey,
Does it say-
dude.
yeah.
How you doing?
Grant? Okay, Grant?
does it say to approach one of these?
No, you're inside of the cart.
Okay.
Grant, you actually looking because you're as
It'd be
if
tough to pick.
you could pick it. It'd take a little while, but it looks like this gate was meant to keep things in.
I'm going to hold up my hands. Wait, hang on a second. Some red flags going up here, McCready.
Okay, Jayson.
Yes.
This was the original from it, so that way they could keep an eye on it. More importantly, the walls of this place are meant to keep. You know this that they actually didn't build the walls to keep people out, but to keep people in.
Okay.
Also, you do know from your history that there have been a number of doctors that have come in and out of this place that have gone on to have successful careers. However, only one noted doctor who came through wanted to stay. Dr. West. He requested not to be transferred.
The West.
What happened to his mentor, Dr. Gruber?
He
Dead.
died. You do know that, actually, Jayson, that Dr. Gruber, his former mentor, died in a freak accident.
Any controversy around the accident?
Dr. West.
The only controversy is that maybe Dr. West was overzealous about trying to heal his mentor. That may have led to his death, but he got transferred out of that hospital really quick. But you do know one other thing about it, Jayson.
Mm-hmm.
This 20 years ago, this place actually did have a name. The mayor, the governor, the lord over Valley Forge actually renamed it to the Comstock Asylum.
Oh!
For Lord Comstock,
Oh boy.
great.
previous lord of Valley Forge.
Oh boy.
Does McCready, respond to my red flags comment?
No, he kind of just tells you to shut up.
Douche.
However, you also do note that at the door, you see a single figure standing in the doorway, kind of a short, middle-aged looking man. Sugilite, as well as...
Yeah, don't worry. Any unpleasantries we have was self-inflicted.
We set things on fire.
Phelipe?
I said
Phelipe?
I'm answering the man honestly.
Fascinating.
Oh god.
Yeah.
You notice he's wearing glasses.
I want to roll perception on him.
I want to roll Arcana on him too.
Let's see, 17 plus... That's 19.
I don't want to shake this man's hand. He looks scary.
Joe and John? He is wearing a white robe.
All right.
Huh.
Sort of like a cloak, but it's parted in the middle, and you see him wearing what appears to be a white shirt and black, what we would call shirt and pants, basically.
That guy with the glasses right there.
I walk up to this man. Dr. West, I presume?
Dr. Herbert West, yes.
Right.
Like I don't introduce myself.
Mike?
Does he offer his hand?
No.
Okay, then I don't bother.
Mike, you do notice this.
Yeah.
There is something arcana about him, but it feels mage magic. But based upon his name, his occupation, this might be actually your first time actually sensing biomancy.
Huh.
Because it feels this man looks uneasy. The magic feels soothing, relaxing. If you would all please come inside.
Of course.
I'll follow him.
Of course. And thank you. And thank you.
Gail's not going to deny that.
Yeah. How did you know we were in the mansion? I mean, aside from the giant
Fire.
Wow. That's not.
Considering we took out Wolf and like almost more than half the horde, I think we did all right. Considering.
Yes.
As character.
All right. So all of you have gone inside.
Yeah.
The doors slam shut behind you. And the room is filled with these... It looks like a makeshift hospital. And it's discuss how Queen Maggie has been a very naughty girl.
Yeah.
Queen Maggie?
I
How
stop.
does he say that?
I stop everyone. How do you know that name?
Wait, Queen Maggie?
Kale, I take it.
Yes.
I'm a man of science. When I reach a dead end that doesn't make sense in the natural world, unfortunately, I am forced to look for unnatural means. And this looks like something straight out of an old children's horror story. Then you come to a second floor landing.
Okay.
And you can actually hear things pounding at doors, like boom, 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 boom. As well as that pod people like... These are electric... These are explosives.
Huh.
Activated by an electrical discharge.
Huh.
You could set these things off.
There appear to be about 3.5 dozen on this floor alone. Anybody want to roll any?
Spence, be careful on that electric breath.
Song, do you want to roll anything? Because being a military man, you might be able to tell a couple of things about these.
Sure, I'll roll perception.
Right.
Of course, every time I do perception, I do terrible.
You should just
actually, because of your military knowledge, you got a bonus in my head.
Okay.
Yay. You can tell that these things are a high enough payload that they would actually take out this entire floor.
Oh, lovely.
Shit.
Damn.
They would act, and that based upon where they're placed, they're actually placed on the structural supports that are holding up this floor.
West doesn't mess around, does he?
Yeah,
apparently
really.
not. He's come far since his time in that movie where he brought his profession
Up the stairs. So
I'll follow him.
yes, Jason.
I relay what I learned. I relay what I figured out from the.
Scared of Aria.
So wait,
What?
Jason. Sorry, Jason. What do you want to do?
I was telling. I'm relaying what I know about.
The third floor, it's quiet.
Electrical discharge system.
Damn it!
Yeah.
It would also appear that the stairs going up the last 2 floors have been destroyed.
I asked, what happened to the stairs?
We burned them.
There aren't any of those verdants still alive, are they? Yes, they screamed at us in the mansion last night. It was terrifying.
Will Wheaton burned that one.
Scream right before it dies.
Yeah. Actually, I would say yes again because we burned up all those verdant.
You never forget that. Anyway, my office is just down here. Please follow me.
Are Aria and I the only two who are following him?
No.
All right.
No, we all are.
We all are now.
Okay.
I stayed up the rear though.
All right.
He walks to
Why are you being so quiet?
You guys don't like it one bit?
I'll stay close to you.
He walks into the room. He walks to a door, and it's unlocked, so he just opens it.
Mm-hmm.
And it appears to me this was the master bedroom, but he's converted it into his office.
Okay.
There's what appears to be a straw mattress in the corner. Maybe he probably sleeps here.
Are there grenades under the mattress? I'm just kidding.
What?
No, but there's papers everywhere.
Wow.
If you want to know any further, you should probably roll because this
Rolling
place is a mess.
Rolling perception. 19. It was a good one.
Anyone
I
else
got a
want to roll?
shitty one.
I got a shitty one.
Yeah,
Yeah,
same here.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not bad.
I feel like I'm getting very subpar rolls today.
Oh, Jayson.
I did good against the fight, killed a wolf, punched a dick.
Okay, so
Kale is still fine, by the way.
No one
He
cares.
doesn't.
What?
Phelipe doesn't care.
I can't hear anything.
Can't hear anything?
Can you hear me?
Mike?
We're talking.
Okay.
Oh.
I don't know if someone asked me and it's something.
do you want to roll anything, Mike?
Not really.
All right. Okay, so we'll just group all the lows together.
Yeah.
Grant, Joe, and Ken. You all see that basically the papers. It's very much like Hiratome's study. There's a lot of string connecting different images, different diagrams. There's actually an entire wall dedicated to the anatomy of the plant Sugilite's carrying.
Oh,
As well as
that plant.
Yeah, we still have that.
As well as a lot of science mumbo-jumbo about how this thing is actually creates verdant.
Cool.
But
I say to Song, hey, this looks like your buddy's place.
But John and Jayson.
Yeah.
Yes.
All that's fascinating because you actually see there's actually Jayson. You see battle strategies on how to fight the verdant. A lot of emphasis on fire and stabbing.
Stabbing, okay.
Stabbing never fails.
As well as there's a lot of documents that are strewn. However, both of you are kind of distracted. You see a bunch of this too, John.
Yeah, I know.
Both of you are distracted, however, because there's a large fucking painting on the back wall of a beautiful young woman. It appears to be in about her mid-20s, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So
pale, almost shining skin.
Ain't that the
And I didn't listen.
West putting all of this together.
Mm-hmm.
So I take it you're related to the father, then.
The what?
You're related to the Dark Father, then.
Yeah, he's my, is that talking about Shepherd Love?
Yes.
Yeah, he's my great-grandfather.
Did he tell you everything?
He told me most of it about what he did. He wasn't able to tell me a lot because the connection got cut off. We're not close enough realm-wise for him to establish a perfect connection.
He reaches into his desk
Kale was never fully aware that
died.
People die when they are
If he
killed.
would have killed her instead of sending someone else to kill her, she would have been dead.
Because people die when they are killed.
People die when they are killed, Sugilite.
Yeah, but Mike, if the great grandfather was like intimate with her, that means maybe he'd think, I don't want to do this myself.
Herbert West opens up the other book, the bigger one.
What?
As he opens it, there's something written on the cover.
Can I see what it says?
Roll.
It says Croatoan.
I rolled 6. I got nothing.
Yeah, you just see fancy, pretty letters.
I want to punch it so bad. No, I don't.
Yeah.
Wow!
Nice job, nice job, Aria.
The book that the large tome that he's opening says "History of the Fae."
Fucking Fae.
His bride.
Oh shit!
What?
The hell?
Mike, she's her great-great-grandfather, mother.
No,
Wait,
she's
what?
Shobnagroth and Magdalene were madly in love with each other.
Oh.
That he wanted to marry her. He wanted to bring her into the fold as her dark bride.
As his dark bride?
Yes. As his dark bride. Unfortunately, even though she married Oberon and gave birth to a beautiful baby daughter 8 years before the slaughter. Your grandfather couldn't kill her because he loves her, Aria.
I put it together.
Stupid
But that still begs the question.
Yes.
Who is, based on all the clues that we've pulled together, my men have pulled together, the verdict, the Fae still being alive, you running into her in the trans state, and the missing statue of her.
Good to protect her.
It's a history book that compiles everything up until the day Shobnagroth invaded the Feywild and slaughtered every...
Like the bastard child between your grandfather and this woman.
Well,
this fairy woman.
We have no idea.
Got another relative.
Yeah.
Which means we can either kill her and complete his revenge, or we can take the Paragon path.
Or skin her.
Well, if Aria's related to the Fae, that means we could actually claim ownership.
Are you
Rolling.
Okay, this is... I keep getting this. 12 plus 8.
Well,
I keep getting this unnatural 20 stuff.
You pierce through the first veil.
Okay. Aria, what?
Everyone's just kind of standing around you as they see your eyes just kind of roll back in your head.
Okay. Well,
Like a soothing heal.
Okay.
To make
What I'm going to do is I'm going to go in and out between her, what she sees, and the rest of you.
okay.
Channel what I'm seeing. Can I
All right.
speak at all?
Yes. Yeah, you can speak.
It'd be kind of creepy if you could hear two voices at once.
Not
Well,
really.
your mouth is just kind of hanging open, so yeah.
So is Svent helping her with the connection?
I don't think he is, but
Do you want to?
it's kind of too late.
All right.
Well, I asked him and he said nothing. So.
All right.
Who?
So,
He probably doesn't want. He doesn't want Anorak seeing him interacting with the demon god.
They're fine. They're bros.
Yep,
They're
they're both
brothers.
alive.
Well, then
They're
why
bro-
the heck would he be on?
they're
Why
bro dudes. They're bro
Maybe he's a
dudes.
unless he doesn't want to see the Magdalene.
Anyway, moving on.
Okay.
Okay, I'm going to go with the rest of you first, then go to Aria.
All right.
All right.
All right, so everyone else, I know that you're keeping an eye on Dr. John. What's everyone else doing?
I'm trying to figure out what I can do to help boost Aria's reception.
I'm looking at those battle map stuff.
17 to see anything useful around this place that I could use.
All right, hold on a second. So, Jayson, you're just like standing right on top of him, right?
I'm like looking over them, kind of trying to.
You really would probably, I don't think you'd have to roll for anything since, a lot of them talk about ways to fight the Fae, about the Verdant,
Mhm.
and about how, like, fire helps, but also staying as far away from them as possible.
Okay.
So basically what you guys were doing, lobbing shit at them.
So that was working. Okay.
You also
Wait, we can actually cut these things?
yeah, they're plants.
Probably, but it's not a good idea.
No.
Gonna cut your
They also, in the battle plans, they also talk about there's a pattern of attack that the Verdant have.
Okay.
And that basically, one Verdant attacks you, it's basically stab it once it dies. But the more there are, the stronger they get, as if it's sort of like a hive.
So in other words, divide and conquer is the key.
As well as one sheet that you're looking over, it shows a map of the town, and then it shows points of it where the attacks have been happening. The attacks seem to be getting closer and closer to, aside from last night, the attacks seem to be getting closer and closer to Lord Ned's house.
Oh yeah, I forgot about him.
Oh yeah. Come on.
You never actually talked to the guy because everyone said he was a dick.
He's dead.
Wait, who was the dick then? The other lord.
That was just Hirotome's old assistant, Light Yagami.
No, the one that took over, like the governor.
Hirotome?
Yeah, the one that took over. Oh, Jack's gone, but the one that took over from Hirotome. Remember, like that the